Hey YouTube, this is Fence Kid coming at you. How many of you guys use this stuff? I'm sure you've at least used one of these in your life, right? And what do you do when they run out? Well, you usually throw them in the trash, right? And buy another one. You know what they cost? $4 or $5, right? For crying out loud, what if we could just refill it? Wouldn't that be sweet? Dude, have a look at that. What do you know about that, dude? I just so happen to have, one of these big old tanks running this barbecue. What do you say we take some of the propane out of this and put it into that and try to save a little money? This is Fence Kid coming at you. Stick around, I'll show you. Now, what are you going to need to do that? Boom. That's what you're going to need right there. Have a good look at that. Link is in the description on where you can get one. Alright, so let's get this party started. You're also going to need a wrench. That's it. You're going to need a full propane tank, your empty propane tank, that rockin' thing, whatever you want to call it, and a wrench. Now before you get started in this, you want this at room temperature. You want to take these, put them in the freezer first, okay? If these are ice cold, you'll be able to get more propane into this than at room temperature, alright? So freeze them first. Bam! I put mine in the chest freezer for 5 or 10 minutes. Alright, all you do is you take your fitting, you see these threads? It fits on the inside, see that? It's a counterclockwise, just screw it in. I like to snug mine up real good. I don't want any leaking out of there when I crank that valve. Alright, rock it. You're going to take your frozen propane tank, screw it on. Okay, boom. Now, check it out, dude. Now from here down in this tank is liquid propane down here. Up here, top half, that's vapor. Now if you crack this valve right now, all that's going to happen is you're going to be transferring vapor from this tank into this one. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to get that liquid down there into this tank. So invert it, all right? Flip it upside down. Once you're upside down, simply open up the valve. Listen, dude, you'll hear it running. Hear it? Now we're pushing liquid right now from the bottom of this tank into this one. Just let it sit there and you can hear it. When you stop hearing this stuff, yeah, you're good. I'll let it sit there for another, give it a couple seconds. Let that fill up with as much as possible. But dude, I mean, you know how much these things cost, right? These are like $4. By refilling these tanks, dude, you might be using what? Maybe $1 in propane to fill this. All right, I think we're equaled out. Reach under, tighten up your valve. Once it's tightened, simply remove the tank. Bam, and there you go, just like that. It's full. Cool, huh? I mean, I come across these, dude, when I'm out camping. You see them on the ground or in the trash, pick them up, dude. Pick them up, take them home, and use them. I mean, your days of buying these tanks are over. Once you have that, once you've got this fitting right here, dude, you're in. All you need is the big tank, obviously, a couple of these, and you've got propane rocking and rolling. Now, before you put this away or you want to be using it, you want to listen, right? Look how hammered that is. But listen. And you can hear it leaking out of there. Maybe some soapy water around here to detect any leaks. They say after you refill these 4 or 5 or 6 times, you could potentially get a leak from that rubber gasket down in there. So make sure it's not leaking before you put it on the shelf, all right? That's it, guys. This is Fence Kid coming at you, showing you how to save $1 or $2 on your propane. Have a good one, guys. Laters.